Greetings, dear one. I know your heart has been heavy for a while now. The pain, the betrayal, the confusion, it's been weighing on you, making it hard to breathe some days. You've tried to move forward, to make sense of it all, but the wound still lingers. I want you to know that you are not alone. God has seen every tear, heard every silent cry, and felt every ounce of hurt you've carried. And now, He is revealing something to you, something that will change everything. God has a special message for you. Subscribe now so you never miss a divine sign meant just for you. You remember the moment it all shifted. It wasn't sudden, but looking back, you can see the cracks forming before it all came crashing down. The relationship that once felt unbreakable, the connection that felt like it could withstand anything. It started to fade. The laughter grew quieter, the conversations shorter, and the love that once felt so certain became uncertain. And then you discovered the truth. There was another woman. Someone who stepped into the picture and took what wasn't hers to take. It felt like a dagger to the heart, a betrayal so deep that it left you questioning everything. You gave your heart to someone who once cherished it, and yet, in one heartbreaking moment, they turned away. You asked yourself over and over, why? What did she have that you didn't? What made your partner forget the love you shared? The questions haunted you, and no matter how many times you tried to find answers, they never brought you peace. The worst part? She didn't just take away your relationship, she took away the person you thought you knew. The trust you built together was shattered, and you were left picking up the pieces of something that once felt so whole. If you truly believe in God's power, send a super thanks now and witness a divine breakthrough in your life. But here's the truth you need to hear today. God saw everything. He saw the deception, the dishonesty, and the pain it caused you. He saw the nights you lay awake wondering how everything went so wrong. And while it may have felt like she won, like she got everything she wanted, the reality is far from what it seems. What you don't know, what she never wanted you to find out, is that behind the scenes, something entirely different has been happening. The woman who caused this heartbreak has been keeping secrets, secrets that could change the way you see everything. She may have smiled in victory, thinking she had won, but what she's been hiding tells a very different story. She didn't walk away unscathed. Her life is not the dream she imagined it would be. And now, God is lifting the veil, revealing the truth she desperately wanted to keep hidden. God is watching. Send a super thanks today, and soon you will receive life-changing good news. This isn't about revenge. This isn't about reliving the pain. This is about freedom. God doesn't want you trapped in the chains of betrayal any longer. He doesn't want you carrying this burden when the truth is about to set you free. He is showing you what has been happening, not to bring more heartache, but to help you finally let go of the past that has been holding you back. For too long, you've carried this weight. You've wondered if you weren't enough, if you were somehow to blame for what happened. But God is saying, no more. He is revealing the truth so that you can finally walk away, not in sorrow, but in strength. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not lost in the shadows of betrayal. You are stepping into the light of healing, and nothing can stop the transformation that is about to unfold. Want to walk in faith daily? Join our membership and get exclusive divine messages. So take a deep breath. Something is shifting. The weight you've been carrying is about to be lifted. What you are about to learn isn't meant to break you. It's meant to rebuild you. God has always been working behind the scenes, And now, He is bringing clarity, healing, and freedom. The truth is coming to light, and with it, so is your peace. I know the questions have lingered in your mind. What happened to her? Did she get what she wanted? Did she move on without consequence, living the life she destroyed yours for? These thoughts have haunted you, creeping into your quiet moments, making you wonder if justice would ever come. But today, God is revealing something that will change the way you see everything. What you thought was a victory for her was never truly a victory at all. The life she imagined, the happiness she believed she would find, it never came to be. Instead, the consequences of her choices have caught up with her in ways she never expected. Many are struggling to survive. Send a super thanks and let your donation help those in need. At first, she may have seemed to triumph. Maybe she flaunted her new life, acting as if nothing ever happened. Maybe she appeared happy, untouched by the damage she caused. But appearances can be deceiving. The truth is, her world has not been as perfect as she wanted you to believe. What she thought would bring her joy has only left her empty. The path she chose, the relationship she built on betrayal, has become a weight she can no longer carry. Regret has taken root in her heart, and no matter how hard she tries to hide it, it grows stronger every day. If you believe in God, subscribe now and let His divine messages reach you every day. She doesn't want you to know this. She doesn't want you to see the cracks forming in the life she built. If you knew the truth, it would expose everything: the pain she's in, the mistakes she's made, the emptiness she can't escape. While you've been healing, trying to move forward, she has been facing the consequences of her own actions. Her world is unraveling, piece by piece, and she is terrified that you will find out. Because if you did, you would see that she never truly won. She only lost, more than she ever expected. God's justice doesn't always come swiftly, but it always comes in its perfect time. This isn't about punishment, it's about revelation. What she took from you was never truly hers to keep. What she thought would bring her fulfillment has left her feeling more lost than ever. And now, as she faces the reality of her choices, she is beginning to understand what she has done. The love she interfered with, it was never hers to claim. The happiness she thought she would gain, it has slipped through her fingers like sand. She is left with nothing but the truth of her own decisions, and that truth is heavier than she ever imagined. Don't miss out on life-changing wisdom. Subscribe today and walk in faith with us. She fears the moment you discover what has become of her life. She dreads the thought of you realizing that the very things she chased after have led her nowhere. She built a life on deception, and now the foundation is crumbling beneath her feet. The illusion she created has shattered, and she is left with the painful reality that no matter how far she tried to run from the truth, it has caught up with her. And now it is standing right in front of her, demanding to be seen. But this isn't about her anymore. This is about you. You have spent so long carrying the pain of what she did. But today, God is showing you that you don't have to carry it any longer. You are not the one who lost. You are the one who is being set free. The truth is surfacing, and with it, your heart is being released from the burden of betrayal. You don't need to seek revenge. You don't need to dwell in bitterness, because God has already taken care of it. He has been working behind the scenes, not just in her life, but in yours. God wants to bless you. Hit subscribe and be part of this divine journey. so take a moment to breathe. The weight of what happened is no longer yours to hold. The justice you longed for has already come, and now you are being called to step into something greater. This is your turning point. This is where you let go of the past, not because you forgot what happened, but because you refuse to let it define you anymore. God is revealing the truth, not to cause you more pain, but to remind you of something far more powerful. I know the questions have lingered in your mind. What happened to her? Did she get what she wanted? Did she move on without consequence, living the life she destroyed yours for? These thoughts have haunted you, creeping into your quiet moments, making you wonder if justice would ever come. But today, God is revealing something that will change the way you see everything. What you thought was a victory for her was never truly a victory at all. The life she imagined, the happiness she believed she would find, it never came to be. Instead, the consequences of her choices have caught up with her in ways she never expected. A miracle is already written for you. Subscribe now so you don't miss it. At first, she may have seemed to triumph. Maybe she flaunted her new life, acting as if nothing ever happened. Maybe she appeared happy, untouched by the damage she caused. But appearances can be deceiving. The truth is, her world has not been as perfect as she wanted you to believe. What she thought would bring her joy has only left her empty. The path she chose, the relationship she built on betrayal, has become a weight she can no longer carry. Regret has taken root in her heart, and no matter how hard she tries to hide it, it grows stronger every day.